somebody in there to deconstruct those. Sasha, can I get you to deconstruct that? No, not clean room. Deconstruct that. Squirrel. Can't do. Dawn, what about you? You can deconstruct, and Viper. Viper could probably deconstruct. Nah. Majuka could probably do a second one. There we go. Alright, so that's going to give us a little bit more stuff. Whoa. What the hell are you guys going to treat? I guess the animals? Maybe? You are doing what? Finish rhinoceros leather. That's not what you're hauling. You're hauling it to a stockpile. I'm sorry, but that's not supposed to be in here at all. Unless you're working on something. What the hell are you doing? I'm just keeping an eye on this because they're not supposed to be storing this shit in here at all. No medical fucking, what is it, items. I think it's manufactured. Maybe it's got the plague. Deal with that in a second. Medicine. No herbal. You can have, well, actually, yeah, I don't really want any of the medicine down here at all. I don't see it being stored on the other side. That shouldn't be getting stored in here. That should be getting stored up in, like, here. Medicine, herbal. Medicine, herbal. I'm guessing at some point I don't know, said don't allow that. And they've decided to start storing it down there, which means that it's been slowly probably getting removed. Campbell's got the plague. Mate, as soon as Tofu's finished working on Gan, can they work on, I don't know, Huntsman's gonna work on you. That'll be fine. Alright. Well, I'm gonna need another one of these. Pavel looks like they're on their way out. They look like they're heading home. The only one of my allies to fucking survive that battle. To be fair, I probably could have just, like, not called for anybody, moved my people out into a big open space. We probably could have taken it. Are you guys serious? Kangaroo, mate, can you pull that out of there, please? That's how you get animals in here. Like, we've got the ducks and stuff in here on purpose, but still. How you get animals in here. All of these should be, like, super fertilized soon. Like, I'm not seeing anything saying that they're, like, fertilized. A lot of them got eggs. A lot of the eggs, like, you're fertilized. A lot of the first batches of eggs I'm going to see out of these animals are going to be, like, not fertilized because they weren't near each other. But now that they are in here, they should have a pretty high chance of getting fertilized, I hope. A lot of the male chickens in here should be juveniles. Pretty sure. Yeah, cockerel. Where is the adult male chickens? There's one of the roosters. Yeah, I've got a couple of roosters in here. It'd be almost worth, like, holding on to for, like, a moment to get, like, a few extra breeding. I think there's a fertilized egg. It's good. Yeah. Look, as long as they can, like, do a round of breeding and we can get those eggs up to... We can get the chickens and ducks up to 20, because, like, they're getting there. But it's taking a while. I just need, like, one more collection of eggs to wait a couple of days and then hatch. As long as those eggs hatch, and we actually get, like, a lot of them. The only problem is I'm pretty sure the cats are allowed in there. I should just suggest that the cats aren't allowed in spaces like that. Zones. I want home base, cat zone, clear area. Cats. Let's say don't come in here for the moment. This spot and the one up here, it's the only two spots that I do put my chickens into. To kind of, like, give them an extra space. I kind of do want my cats to be able to get up into the butchering space, so I need them to get the food. Somebody's got gutworms. Yeah, I want my cats up in here so they can get the food. The only other thing I need to check is if my panthers are allowed up here. Panthers allowed everywhere, they'll be fine. So panthers might eat some, like, eggs, but I'm not that worried. Yeah, what are you doing out here if you got gutworms? Maybe go and, when you're done with that, go lay down. I know they won't go and lay down on their own. Everybody else should be fine. Get a couple more of these built up. We're nearly there. Got most of the air conditioners. Let's get you on. This is open to the outside, so let's say reset those. That should be in the 50s. Alright, so those will be all in the 50s. That one, need to get you down to 50s too. Go. Okay, once these doors look like they're like permanently open at the moment, which honestly they kind of are because we're bringing shit inside. I need to spot somebody here, like chimpanzee. Are you cooked, chimpanzee? Yeah, you are. Okay, let's see. I've got tofu in the area. I want to find somebody else. Amia should be able to do building. Yeah, she could do building. We don't have steel. So how do we not have steel since we deconstructed those? Hold up. I've got... yeah, no steel. Okay, somebody's stolen the steel for something else that they shouldn't have. I'm guessing that they built this. This is not supposed to be getting made at the moment. I'm guessing there was another electronic thing in the area that's gone and gotten built. The other thing too is like, I don't mind that being there, but I'll probably end up putting like a line down the center here instead. So what I want right now, I need that taken out of here and I need that taken out of here. Just to give me a bit more electricity. This situation up here, I need that to come to an edge. I still don't know how I feel about that, but I think what I was going to do is I was going to gouge out this line here, sort of thing, so that we had a bit more space. Like here. Because like this is fine insulated. I just don't want like the cool and the heat to be like affecting each other. But yeah, I can take that down a bit. That'll make that a double space room. This is the only one that's a little bit on the too skinny side, but as long as it vents, it's fine. I just need people to be able to get in there if they need to get in there. I'll get rid of those lines. I don't think that's going to give us enough steel yet. They've almost moved all this, and then they can build those two doors. This needs to move in. Actually, I'll probably end up using this in the dining room, but for right now, it can move inside. I shouldn't need these. Yeah, say a hefty shouldn't. Not saying I know for sure. We'll find out, I guess, if the roof collapses or not. So, yeah. Alright. We can at least, like, wall these off. Stop people from, like, walking through, like, the weird spots. That will get built up eventually. I do want this to have a vent on it. I'm going to need a lot more steel than that. Work frenzy. Costa's got a work frenzy. Nice. So, the only reason why I'm, like, butchering away the batteries is because I'm not saving any electricity at the moment anyway. I'm not storing it. I can always, like, replace these things later. I'm not quite sure where else my steel is going to, but it shouldn't be going anywhere else. Like, if I've got steel, it should be getting into these. Unless they're taking it to repair something and I don't know what it is. They could have repaired a turret, actually. Now that I think about it. Yeah, these. I want these rebuilt yet. Not them. I don't think I lost any others. Nah. I definitely didn't lose any other turrets. Hey, Trenka, can you bring the medicine in? Thanks. Whoa, somebody must be having a wedding. That's gotta be a wedding. They're all facing one way. Well, most of them facing away. Any marriage ceremony? Yeah, this is definitely attending a wedding. Jesus. Is this waiting for us to sleep something will flush? No. You get your sleep, Viking. I love seeing when I have like everybody turn up in here. I want to see if I can select everybody who is pissed off. Self-aware, why? About to break, attending marriage ceremony. The marriage ceremony should give her a huge buff, but she's pretty fucking pissed off. Hungry, she's awake. You shouldn't be awake, but you were probably awake because of the previous fight. Let's see where you are in here. No, you're on the right schedule. I wonder how many of my colonists are turning up for this. Like, most of them. Not all of them, but a lot of them are. 7 to 60 tended to member. Nice. Well, that looks like that went back up. Yeah, they seem kind of happy with that. I normally don't get a chance to actually tend to my people. It looks like they're almost getting ready to start. I'm curious who the fuck's getting married. Oh, it's Leia and Frankie. Nice. Good for them. I've still got people trickling in here. I don't think they're all here yet. I think some people are like genuinely relaxing socially. It looks like so far 200... Well, I can only select 200 people and I'm seeing extra in here. So over 200 people have turned up for this wedding. One fucking hell of a wedding. I'm curious how many of my colonists are not at this wedding. Not a lot. And maybe 20 at most didn't turn up. Maybe weren't invited. I don't know if they weren't invited or they just didn't want to turn up, but I guess I have like almost all of my colonists in this wedding at the moment. So that's kind of cool. I never get to like catch this when it happens most of the time. I love seeing when they like release from the wedding. Yeah, colonists now celebrating the occasion. Nice. But if Felicia or whoever it was, Silverware Iceborne, wants to go and like rest, they can. But yeah, this is gonna be a mess in here soon. I don't know quite what they're doing. I think they're just like relaxing at this point. Like once they leave, it's gonna be like mass exodus. But yeah, this place is gonna be a mess. I'd love to know how many people actually are here, but it's not possible to select more than 200 at a time. So I'd have to like section off and then like make sure that I perfectly select the other group. But yeah, I could probably tell... Well, there's a few more people trickling in. I don't know if these guys are going to a wedding. If they're going to a wedding, Kenya isn't. She's mentally wandering. Attending wedding. Attending wedding. You're not. Mark is. Nina isn't. So Shadow and Nina aren't. I think Augury looks like they're going to it. Yeah, they're going to it. Fucking McPherson's ripping through here. Jesus, mate. Yeah, it would be funny if like all my people actually like ran like that. They have the ability to do so. They just fucking don't. Seahorse looks like she's going up to it. Gat's in hospital, so probably 1, 2... Shadow looks like he's going to it now, actually. Yeah. Yeah, they're all going up to it. Wow, okay, I think actually almost all of my colonists are attending, except for McJolly and a couple of people that are asleep down here. 1, 2, 3... Sorry, 4. You going? Yeah, you're going. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, plus what's his name here? There was 12, there was a 13 here somewhere also having a mental wander. So maybe about 13 people out of 249 people just didn't attend this wedding. And some of those people are incapacitated. So I had like a lot of people rock up to this. I'm guessing these are 2 people that know like collectively the entire colony, which means if either one of these 2 die, I'm going to have a really upset colony. So Frankie maybe knows everybody, or his wife, Leia, maybe knows everybody. I assume between the 2 of them, they know like at least half the colony each. So that's the thing. I don't know, I just kind of want to see them leave. I love seeing them like just like rip out of here at the end of like a party. Somebody's having a social fight in amongst it, so like I don't even have alcohol involved and they're like having a punch up. Inspired taming, nice. Well, wedding ceremony should give them like a 20 buff once it's over. Pretty sure. Yeah, attending wedding. So they should like that. They should like that they're in here. They should like that they're having recreational stuff. Yeah, a lot of them should enjoy this. The only problem is a couple of people that are upset or tired may have an issue with it afterwards. This is wild. This is like the most peaceful wedding we've had so far. There's only like 2 people that are like really upset. Augury, what are you upset for? She's hungry. She's hungry and recreationally deprived, even though she's right here and could be recreationing. There it goes. I love seeing when everybody just decides to leave. And they all just like disappear so fucking quick. Like, my people literally move the fastest when they're leaving a wedding or when they're having some kind of like a psychotic situation and they are absolutely beelining for a drug. It's the only two times I really see my people absolutely rip out of like a place and move as fast as they fucking can. Because once they actually like are just going about regular day life, they go so fucking slow sometimes. Mate, can you guys just punch up augury? I'm not even sure if I've got it lined up on augury. Not the lowest one. I don't know if you guys... Can you guys move out of the way? I just need you guys to punch up augury. There we go. Only because she was basically going to destroy the silver billiards table. This is why I have silver stuff around the place. It forces them to destroy something extremely valuable. But yeah, I just didn't want that destroyed while they're all like right here to do recreation and stuff. I'm like, can we not? Although it really wouldn't have made much of a difference, silver or not. Get that gun back into storage. There's so much rice out here too. There's like 2,500 rice just out in this paddock. Alright, how are we going with this? Everybody's still moving stuff inside. I've got fucking cows and shit getting in here. Soon I'm going to have animals in this space. Esme, can you build? Yeah, you can build. There's literally a cow going in here right now. Don't have enough steel. Oh, we're working on that. In the meantime, I'm getting animals up in like my food. Which is not great. I also have like a lot of animals going through here. I've thought about putting fucking hay grass down on this so it's like less like, I don't know, unbeautified or whatever. I think I did that once to like all my outdoor areas just so that like if there was like an area that was smooth, it wasn't considered dirty or like unpretty or something, you know? But yeah, we'll, I guess we'll get to sort this out. I kind of get like my ovalish shape that I once wanted to have in here. I could make it more ovally sort of shaped by like taking it up a notch and then like moving that up one. Could do that. Let's like move it up like that and then I could like move the corner one out of it. Make it more sort of like rounded kind of thing. This though, I'm gonna need to put a door, probably at least for now here. And that door's going to have to go so that I can move this properly. But yeah, like I will probably put like animal beds and shit in here, but we'll see. Hey Keelan, I see you meowing at me. What are you up to? Ah, you're looking. No worries. Yeah, no, I'm just like trying to sort out my kitchen area. Unfortunately, every time I get food, I keep like opening up areas. Combat supplies. Hell yeah. Lol. I like all the cat spazzer. Yeah, shoot fancy free wolfen. Also, welcome back. I need somebody to do a trade. Not chimpanzee, not ensign. Onsen? Maybe? Fucking Nathan? There, I got English. It was not the default setting. I keep losing the default setting of English lately. I don't know why, but it's been really bad. A full day with no electricity, and since it's already past the work hours, we will not get electricity today. That sucks, especially like when you're at work and you just have to like keep plugging through the day because like you're hoping it comes back on at some point. Hopefully it wasn't too boring. I'm gonna quickly say hi to Mum since she's just got home, then come chat if Team Fortress Gaming went on a lot longer than expected and completely exhausted all. It's all good. You do what you gotta do. I'll be here. I'm glad that it like went well though. I've got extra knives. I do have the option to buy stuff now, but I just mostly want to sell the shitty bows that I've gotten. I want to get rid of those if I can. Obviously, I'd like to be able to buy some weapons because I can't make stuff yet, but we'll see. What are you bratting about? No. I don't want an incendiary launcher. Also, this gives me a chance to potentially... There were grenades. I don't know if my people have brought that in yet. I got plasteel armor. Somebody's got, like, armor, but nobody actually wears armor here. They just, like, threw it. My message about power banks just got auto-modded. Look, I don't know what was in the rest of the message to get, like, auto-modded, but it didn't appear for me, which means that it's, like, probably got, like, a word in it that's maybe banned? I don't know. I don't know, since there's, like, Streamlabs, I just don't get, like, notified nowadays if something gets held. So, like, I don't know what you've got to, like, change in there. But yeah, that happens. Sorry. I don't know. I don't have a silver club, do I? Who the fuck has a silver club? I bet I bought that at one point, hoping to scrap that. Steel knife, wooden club. Alright, I can get... I'm not getting money from this, but I'm not losing a lot. Just in Discord so you can laugh at it. No, it's alright. Look, if it didn't go through, it's probably got like a word or a phrase or something in it that's got an issue. Like, I'm not going to see Discord until after stream anyway, so that's like not for an hour's time. It'll probably be like, you know, won't have the context kind of by then. But yeah, if you can... I don't know what words specifically got caught, but if you have like an idea of something that maybe one of the words or something, one of the phrases sounded a bit sus, maybe you could like change it a bit and try again. Nothing sus inappropriate, just plain normal message. I don't know, look, sometimes it protects me from like the weirdest shit. Like I had, at one point in time, it was trying to protect me from laughing my ass off. And I don't know why. I don't know if it was because like the A stood for ass or what. But yeah, it goes through like variations of times where it's like too strict and other times where it's not strict enough. So I'm guessing at the moment it's just in like the too strict situation. There's literally nothing I can do because like I can't see it to check it. Because like if it pulls it and it thinks it's like a problem. I found what triggered it. And that's fair. Now, obviously, like, you can't, like, put in what it was. Version 4 milliamp hours. Yeah, I don't know what that would come up as. Short version. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably just having an issue. I don't know if I should take that through there. Small m, capital A, small h. Oh, ma. Yeah, no, that is one that, it's got, like, legit issues with that. Because we used to have somebody that abused the sentence, my cheese, and was really, really excessive, every week, multiple times a week, was just, like, having a bitch fit and stuff. So, it's on the, yeah, it's on the, can't post list for that reason. So yeah, that's just somebody's abused it. Somebody's abused it in a different way, and that's why it's not allowed now. I need to get some fucking steel for this, apparently. I don't know how I don't have enough steel for that. I already got rid of the extra air conditioners. Maybe because I put the ones down here. I was to say, get rid of those for the moment, and bring the other stuff up the top. I also need this to seal off too. Interesting, sorry. Look, we get all kinds of things every so often. Like, there's also a word that starts with a U and ends in a U that's also not allowed here because somebody used to use it in a derogatory sense. So, like, some, like, really benign words are on the list just because of how they've been used and or abused here. So, like, it's usually just, like, one or two people or like a short period of time where maybe like a specific phrase was like popular and somebody's just like gone ham with it and they needed to calm the fuck down kind of thing, you know. That's usually how something gets on a list. It's normally not because like it's usually just because somebody's like refusing to listen and like respectfully not do something. Where are you going, mate? You're hauling blocks of steel. Could I get you instead to work on this cooler so we can like seal this? Because like at the moment this is shut. If I don't actually get rid of that. If I don't get rid of that yet, it'll be fine. I'm glad I got double 20k power banks. Best investment ever. Yeah, it is good that you've got like the backups. Everyday Hero is a fun, separate fun story. Yesterday we had flying dumpster pickles, raccoon attack. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, that was going everywhere because we re-enabled. I didn't know that my emote wall wasn't active. And I only found out because all my streaming software stuff basically broke yesterday. So I had to like start sort of semi-fresh with that. So yeah, the rack attack stuff was mostly just like blessed Chaos Senpai coming in and creating chaos and throwing dumpster pickles around the place. But that happens every so often. If he offers you a dumpster pickle, if Blessed or Triumph offers you a dumpster pickle, I would not probably recommend taking that. Although, like, there has been times where, with the old emote wall, there used to be one where it would get really close to me and I'd get uncomfortable with it because I'm like, I don't want it to touch me. Like, and I fixed it up because they also were huge yesterday. I didn't realize that they were all, like, supersized. Because obviously, like, when everything, like, reset back to default settings, I had to, like, customize the shit out of everything again. So all the sizes and stuff of the emotes when they fly around are back to, like, the correct size. Rilla, do you have any construction? It's like, I need somebody to take apart a couple of air conditioners. Or batteries, sorry, so that I can actually... You could do this. When you're done with that, I need you to just deconstruct these batteries. I'm currently cannibalizing the batteries, in a sense, so that I can have enough steel at the moment to be able to build the air conditioners that I need to build. And then once I've got enough steel... Like, I'm still waiting for this thing to fucking find something. It's like at 8%. I don't know how long that thing takes, but I'm going to need a few of those if it's going to take like a long time like this. But I'm going to have, what do you call them? I'm going to have dining rooms in here. Man, I just like fully forgot what the word was for a moment there. I messed around with OBS and Twitch Studio way back in the day, and I can imagine the pain of having everything reset. So I had Twitch Studio, and Twitch Studio decided that they were no longer going to exist, and they basically like gave us less than a month and they're like, fuck off and find something else because we're not going to support this anymore. And I'm like, cool, that's what I was using to stream, so I had to go and find something else. I chose Streamlabs, and so I had to learn how to fucking use and set up Streamlabs. And I set up all that, and then I had like 4 months of adjusting to it before I could start actually like doing random game nights and bringing in other stuff and like doing different things. And then it like in the last week, it just like fully reset itself. And I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me. Like, I'm okay with like putting it all back together once, but then it got me to do it again on Monday and like right before streaming. And I'm like, you got to be shitting me. I'm like, if I've got to do this every single day, this is actually going to be a problem. Like, if it's going to do it every single day, I'll just move to OBS and I'll learn how to set that up and stuff. But thankfully, I've fixed the problem. And as far as I know, it's fixed and most of my settings are back. But I'm just like here and there checking on whatever's broken. So if something is broken, do give me a heads up. Like, I still can't fix the sound alerts that sometimes don't work. Like, sometimes people subscribe to me and I have no fucking clue because it doesn't go off, and I hate that because I want to know if somebody's trying to support me like that, you know, but I don't get a fucking say in it. It just doesn't show me at all. So it is a bit of a frustration, but yeah, look, it's fine, it works, so that's the main thing. So makes that wagging tail happily. No, Vikings woken back up. Probably all the activity. Animals tamed. Nice. One of my friends has an avatar that people in chat did emotes, go throughout them, and the avatar bounced off them. It plays sound for a stream every time one of them hit them. It's funny. It says stun locking her. Did act exasperated, but thought it was really funny as long as no one abused it. See, the thing is, like, I know Keelan's been, like, asking for, like, ever and a day to add in, like, head pats and stuff, but it's currently still so low on, like, my priority list that I just, like, it's the same kind of program that would do head pats as would do, like, the throwing stuff at the avatar. I'm using VeoTube Mini, so it doesn't, as far as I understand, it doesn't work with that. Not with like the way that I've maxed out my PNG tuber, because my PNG tuber is not just like an image that has like 4 alternate like faces and stuff like that. Like I have literally hundreds of variations of her with different hair colors, different outfits, combinations and stuff like that, plus the alternate form and her different hair colors, alternate outfits and stuff like that. So I'm maxing out the program as much as I fucking can at the moment. So it's not really able to take on any extra shit at this time, but like I have, like, I don't know, I've got plans for my avatar in the future. It's just getting to that. I have a lot of like stuff that I'm still learning and working on, because the thing is, like, all this shit I'm learning to do still as I go. Everything's like every day I'm just learning a little bit more about stuff. To define broken, I define broken in Streamlabs as basically opening up Streamlabs and it's saying, hey, I don't know you. How about we get you a Streamlabs account and or login if you have one, and we'll set you up. Do you want to do streaming? Do you want to do recording? Because that's